Sagittarius, welcome to your Astroflower reading for the week going from the 8th through to the 14th of May. Stuff coming up in there between the 14th and the 21st. I will be doing extra reading on that, not this week but next, because there's something really coming down the line. Seeing it in everybody's readings. Saw it in the monthly readings, excuse me. The monthly readings collective as much as the individual readings, which is on our channel, you'll find, and also the lunar eclipse reading and the solar eclipse readings, which is a 6-month reading, which you can find on our channel as well. Let's just get straight in here and let's see what's going on with you. Overall energies, karmic messages, influences from the universe on the karmic messages, influences from your guides and your past self on your karmic messages, influence from your future self and your guides and the conversation in you, and the overall energies that are going out there. Welcome, Sagittarius. Thank you very much for being here with us, supporting this channel. Absolutely love you of you. I know you've had a couple of months that have been seem to have been a little bit tricky. You got the Empress card. So many people have got the, certainly in Immutables, getting a lot about the Empress card here. It's basically going from one cycle to another, which is an orchestrated cycle. So she is the empress of her empire, and her empire is built upon mental energy and emotional situations of how to create or manifest your future through your mental and your emotions and your energy. That's what she's doing there. She's collecting in all the information that is around her in this emotionally, and sort of combining the body, mind and spirit basically to create a new future. And that's what the overall energy is here, trying to bring forward in you. As I said, in the last month, it looks like you were on a bit of a sticky wicket, and it made life a little bit complicated and difficult for you. But that is obviously giving birth to something new within you. The King of Swords, a real definition of your path. This is your karmic message. So be very clear about yourself through judgment. So if someone has been treating you this way, that is how that person is. That's the sort of judgment. It's very simplified judgment, but within your relationships, you should know this now, that some people are not going to change unless they understand. You have understood within you, and now you have to have the courage, which I know you do have, Sagittarius. You've got this courage in order to just go ahead and live it as well. And it does mean sort of giving birth, which can be a little bit painful. I say this as a bloke, obviously. I've never given physically birth to anything. I don't know. But at the same time, it's like, it's just being clear through judgment of how things are achieved in life in regards to your relationships. Therefore, that clarity of, I've done this emotions and I put this into it, and that was the goal and this was the result. It gives me the clear knowledge and understanding of how things are done. With the universe here is influencing this karmic message here. I think this is a case here where obviously if it's on this side, it's money loss and stuff like that, but we're in the emotional sort of side. So it's more of a case of not shining or shedding light, or not exposing your weakness. That sort of what's been happening over the last month. Leave it in the past and let it be part of your judgment of having a clear vision going forward. And that's what that's all about. The universe is sort of saying, don't shoot yourself in the foot. Oh no, Sagittarius, there's something that you need to deal with. There's something that you need to deal with. I've been seeing this in your readings over the past month. There's obviously something for you to deal with, and it's painful. As I say, giving birth is painful, or can be painful. You're better off asking sort of a lot of sort of females that sort of question. But it's in the past as well. This is the thing. It's something within the past that maybe you just need to let go of. Feel a little. I think it's purposeful shutting yourself out of certain relationships that are a little bit toxic for you. And that's what your judgment should be. Clear vision of going forward. We'll clarify that afterwards, but I think it's already in the past. This is the thing. I don't think it's present anymore in your life. Yeah, in the Page of Wands. So this is your future self sort of saying to you, look at all these ideas. How are you going to put it into place? And that's when you can use the other side of the King of Swords to create a lot of things out of those judgments, creating this new way of being, which is the Emperor's card is all about. And in order to do that, you have to understand that something needs to be walked away from, as painful as it may well be. And walking towards the Nine of Cups, walking towards the possibilities of what is opening up through ideas in regards to relationships. So, do I want relationships like this, or do I want it like that? Do I want this sort of stimulus within the relationship? Do I want these sort of activities and that sort of thing? And it's going to breed a lot of possibilities coming that you're giving birth to in this new thing. But you do need to knock something on the head, and it could be a case of knocking it on the head in you, but it also could mean knocking it on the head with the other people or the person that is within your relationship sphere around you at the moment that is causing you pain. Something needs to be dealt with there, and you need to give birth to a new you. This is your financial side or your material side of life, job, business, projects and stuff like that. It's asking you to strike while the iron's hot, go quick, move, do it, basically. That's what your karmic message is for this week. Just go ahead and do it, live it. And it's almost combining a little bit of the magical of it all, a bit sort of esoterical, sort of like implementation. There you go, implementation of of where you should be going, in what direction you should be taking. You are coming into your summer period in Gemini, which is very soon, and things are going to really start rocking and rolling for you. And I think I just said it earlier on as well, didn't I? And things are really going to start rocking and rolling for you. And it's almost here. It's sort of saying, time to get things clear in your head. Time to move on. Time to get things going. Emperor. You got the Emperor that's reckonising with the Empress as well, coming through the ideas, and it's making it very clear and crisp. Striking while the iron's hot, moving quickly. The Emperor is the same as the Empress. He has that empire that he's conquered. That empire is his physical self, the way he does things physically, the way he's understood how he works, so that he knows his capacities and stuff like that. Playing to your strengths, not to your weaknesses, and especially within your financial sort of side at the moment. This is the past influencing this karmic message. So as it's going very quickly, it's going to make you... I would try and see things with a very fresh eyes, childlike eyes in a way, in regards to your projects or in regards to any business you're doing or businesses you want to do. And certainly within your career path. There may be more than one way to get to where you want to be within your career path. And it's looking at the situation differently is going to bring you and provide for you a lot of possibilities, I think. Yes, abundance. And that's what you're moving towards. That's what's egging you on. This new creation of how you make business happen that's built on respect. And all of a sudden, when you do work to that sort of thing, respect through the Emperor card, seeing things differently, things are going to move on very quickly. And this abundance that you're seeing in front of you will appear, will become evident for you this week. If you really do move on, and all of a sudden you're moving into a new dimension. This is giving birth to that new way of being within your material world. And I think it's you've got to go ahead and just do it. There's going to be a lot of energy coming your way over the next sort of 2-3 months, Sagittarius, and it'd be good for you to get it very clear with you on your relationship side, because when that energy comes in, that's when you're going to get the Chariot card on this side. It's almost as if you're being preempted by the physical or the material side, And that's going to give way to a lot of things, like saying goodbye to a lot of things within your relationship side, which is going to bring in or held in new opportunities and new possibilities. With the Empress card, you get the Three of Wands. So the energy is here, is trying to, it's like she's pregnant. So she's not actually, the Empress here is not actually giving birth as per se. So there is a degree of patience of, I think you're being procrastinating with this. That's what I think it is. And I think here it's sort of saying, stop procrastinating, Sagittarius, sorry. Go ahead and do it. It could be with a Gemini. That's very possible. You know, that's just off the top of my head, by the way. It's nothing, you know, it could be any sign. But, you know, I think this is a case of sort of saying, don't wait for that new person to be born inside, you know, born in you. And so it goes out of you. Eight of Swords, Eight of Cups. Yeah, walking away from something. There's definitely something that you need to walk away from. But you're going to walk towards this. The Nine of Cups. That's what the Eight of Cups doing. It's walking towards the Nine of Cups. And this is where you got to concentrate on where you're going forward, not necessarily the past. The Ten of Cups, happiness after difficulty. You've got to realize it's dead, done and dusted with. It was difficult. Yes, it could be difficult to sort of deal with. But now is the time to move on. Too many cards not having it. Although the Four of Pentacles has come out for a lot of people, don't give it away cheaply. Don't give your life away cheaply, Sagittarius. Okay, you know, Four of Pentacles. You saw them shuffling, didn't you? You know, it just wanted to come out. Okay, so yeah, don't give yourself away cheaply. And I think this is to do with your past. I think you gave away too much to previous relationships or certain relationships within your life. And it turns out to be a bit painful for you. These new ideas is going to strip down the old and bring in the new. Ace of Wands energy in a way. But you got the Tower here. And I think this is giving birth to something new. Is that it's got to happen. It doesn't necessarily have to be a painful thing. I think it's the Tower. And you just walk away from it because you're walking towards new ideas. That's what I'm getting. You almost forget about the Tower. It's just kind of going... Or was there a tower around there? I can't remember. There's something that's collapsed over there. Oh yeah, that would be the old me. I'm gonna build something else. I'm gonna build something else. What are you gonna build out of it? The Nine of Cups. You're gonna nurture yourself. You're gonna nurture your happiness. This happiness after difficulty. That's what you got to do. You got to nurture those sort of connections, that future for you to build beautiful scenarios and possibilities within you. Okay, so with the Chariot, you get the Two of Cups. This is, I think, more to do with within your business side here, or your jobs or your projects and stuff like that. You're getting into sync with it's coming in quickly. And it's asking you to take the things that correspond to your higher self, which makes you feel like kind of going, I love this business. I love this product that we're selling. And I love the people that are around me. I'm really confident. I've got a lot of respect for them, for the business, and for everything like that, for myself as well. And you're going to feel that sort of place. You're going to feel your place, as it were. And that's what you should be driving towards. That's the karmic message that's coming out here. The Emperor. The Emperor's conquered oneself. He doesn't need to get involved in any pointless conflicts that is around you. And I think this is from you. So stop getting in conflicts with you. Yeah? Because you're bringing yourself down. Head towards the Ace of Cups. You know, the passion of seeing things differently. The Ace of Cups here is a lot of exploration, discovering, seeing things differently. You're going to kind of go, oh, I didn't realise about that. I've seen it before, but I never looked at it like that. Wow, that's amazing. How brilliant is that? Oh yeah, I love that respect that that I'm getting and that I'm giving. It's a really good place to work in and place. I love this company. I love this sort of product. I love my business. I love this project that I'm doing. That's what you got to do, and getting involved into all this. So the Six of Cups here with the Ten of Pentacles, I think it's just sort of saying here that you should recognize what you've created, and you should be proud of it. Sagittarius, you should be proud of it. Okay? Because you're heading into a new dimension, which is going to be, it's going to need a leap of faith. I think you've got great success coming out of this. As I say, the week going between the 14th and the 21st could be a difficult week. And because of that difficulty, it could create complications. Or it's more like sort of in the UK, or we call them sleeping policemen. The ramps in the road that make you slow down, the humps in the road. And I think next week is going to be a massive, massive hump in the road. And we're not the hump. You're not the hump. And it's unfortunately, but we got to go over it and kind of go, oh my giddy up, what a world sort of scenario. As you head towards a logical, loving future, basically. Don't forget about those lives that I'm going to be doing over on Veritas Tarot as well with Victoria. It's going to be absolutely brilliant. Get over there, subscribe. So you can be asking us questions. And we also will be looking at auras and chakras as well in accordance to the questions and stuff like that. So, yeah, thank you very much for being here. An absolute pleasure. I hope you got the best out of this reading. I hope it helps you to set yourself for the future. In the meantime, Sagittarius, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.